Call Saul. I almost said Breaking Bad. No, Better Call Saul. Season 2, episode 5. This one's called Rebecca? There's no question mark in the title. Just not sure.
Who put a question mark in the teleprompter again?
I'm going to assume it's someone new, because I don't know Rebecca. And if I should, I apologize. No? Nothing?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm a lot better with faces than names, even though last episode I totally did not realize that was Crazy 8.
No, did not. I mean, he looks a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, I think the whole situation and scenario was different. He looked like a little, like...
He looked scared,
yeah.
He looked professional, and he looked very young.
Yeah, you know, that kind of stuff bugs me because I do generally recognize faces really well.
Yeah. And,
I mean, we got a good couple minutes with him, just Tuco just straight staring him down with his little lie detector.
I don't know.
He even had the family business on his shirt and the truck was out front. Like,
Totes.
you know,
bad.
Some things don't always click. I mean, he was only in a few episodes and, you know, we watched those episodes a long time ago and I've watched a lot.
Well, okay, so I remember seeing in comments like, "Come on, you guys, you just watched the episodes." Like, it's been like 3.5 months.
It's been a while.
Slow down.
We've done
Slow down.
We've done a lot since then, but it's still, I don't like missing stuff like that. Like, especially, like, I want to at least be like, oh, wait, he looks familiar, but didn't happen. It's okay. But that was another banger of an episode. Yeah. That was really, really good. Mike has eliminated Tuco, and
he sent him away.
Right, which, if it's what we think it is, he's going to be in jail up until we see him again in Breaking Bad. Yes. That's the thought. Mike, he got his ass whooped for that.
Yeah,
that was so brutal.
Know, he lived to see his granddaughter another day.
Yeah, I mean, that was just, he just hasn't gotten to the point where he's ready just to kill random people that he doesn't know, regardless of what their business is.
I feel like way more shit would have went south if he would have just killed Tuco.
I mean, of course, he's an important...
That's why I'm like, he lived to fight another day.
He's an important dude in that world. Like, people wouldn't just be like, oh, he's dead, okay, move on. Like, it would... Mike probably did the right, despite his sacrifice of his face. He probably did the right thing for the whole situation and everyone involved. Yeah. It's still wild just to see that kind of stuff play out. Like,
we know that he ends up being okay, but...
And he just knew. He knew that if he just egged him on just a little bit, Tuco was going to snap. He didn't care if the cops were there or not. He friggin' that last punch, he's like, is that all you got? And Tuco's like, ha ha ha! Just freaking clobbered him. It's like, yeah, you're a crazy motherfucker, Tuco.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, tight. Not tight, you're in jail now.
Oh, you're loose.
But yeah, like, he's clearly a wild dude. And Mike did his homework and knew that. So he knew exactly what he was getting himself into. And it worked. Plan was perfect. And he made less money. But I love Mike. I am loving Mike in this show.
Where is he?
It is.
There he is.
It is just like, the more we get to, like, every time we get to see more of him, it's just so much, like, it gets better every time. He's such a great character. It's so sad everything played out the way it did with him. But yeah, I love Mike. He's great. I am not loving what Jimmy's up to.
Fuck no.
It just gets cringier and more uncomfortable and more comfortable. And
if I get up and leave in the middle of the episode, you fucking know why.
It just continues
I can't watch this train wreck any longer.
It just keeps climbing and climbing. And he had his little face-to-face with the partners and they called him out for the way he did things and he just didn't understand. It wasn't necessarily about the fact that he went and did the commercial. It's the fact that they didn't include them and he didn't think about the potential image or the impact on what this company, this law firm has built in terms of reputation. And it's like shit like that Jimmy just can't grasp. It just doesn't click for him. He's like, but it was successful. It's like, it doesn't matter. Just say sorry.
Yeah.
God. And then he had a conversation with this big bro, and it was just another one of those situations where it's like, Chuck's right. What Chuck is saying is right. It just sucks.
Yeah, I know.
I always wish I pulled these comments because we get so many great ones. But there was a comment where it was like, how great is this show for the mere fact that we know what the outcome is for Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
Yet we're still sitting here like hoping that it works, and we're cheering for him, and we're like, we want him to do well.
I have to remind myself of that as well. It's like, we'll get here, but how do we get there?
Exactly. I
mean, and like, for some weird reason, maybe it could change. No, it's not gonna fucking change.
Yeah, it's all been put in stone. It's all canon. It is what it is. And he's got 2 strikes immediately. He probably should have gotten fired, but he got 2 strikes right off the bat. What is he going to do to get the 3rd strike? What is he going to do to get Kim to be like, I'm out, I'm done?
I know, that just kills me too. Like, this Kim is...
He's impacting other people's lives.
Yes, thank you.
And all she's doing is what she feels is right because she has a relationship with him. She sees the potential in him because he does have potential. He does have the ability to be a good lawyer. It's just that slipping Jimmy just keeps popping out. He just keeps showing up. And it's like,
he keeps slipping out.
Like, stop! But yeah, like I for sure thought she was going to get fired that last episode because she knew about the commercial. She didn't tell her bosses about it. Even that's getting uncomfortable because you don't want to see someone else's life be ruined because of like the stuff that Jimmy's doing. It's just, it's rough. And it does get, like, there aren't a lot of things that make me uncomfortable, but he's making me uncomfortable.
Yes. I mean, me, all day.
Yeah. So, do you have any other thoughts before we jump into this?
No.
It's showtime, folks!
Wait. Oh, this is a flashback.
I was going to say, I'm like, what is he doing?
Yeah. He's got a full head of hair and some dark eyebrows. That's a flashback.
Very attentive.
I do what I can.
You deserve a medal for this.
Please, it's no big deal.
Anyway, you are a trooper. I apologize in advance. Let's just say he's something of an acquired taste.
Oh, how bad can it be?
Well, just in case, let's have a high sign. How about the old Carol Burnett thing? You do this, and I'll say I have briefs to read, and we'll get rid of them.
All right, whatever you want.
She's...
So, violinist. And according to Chuck, crazy talented one. That.
Well, Chuck is very gracious.
Jimmy, please chew with your mouth closed. God.
It's widely respected amongst your peers.
So, tell us about your first week at Hamlin McGill.
It was great. I learned how to use the Xerox machine, which is surprisingly complicated. Goddamn space shuttle. It's got like double-sided printing, automatic stapling, you know, and I licked a ton of stamps. My tongue is like hamburger meat. That? There's a sponge for that. Oops.
Sounds like you had a very productive week.
Yeah, it was really great.
She was just like not impressed at all. He knows it too, huh?
What's the difference between a vacuum cleaner and a lawyer on a motorcycle?
Oh boy.
The vacuum cleaner has the dirt bag on the inside. What do you get when you cross the Godfather with a lawyer? An offer you can't understand.
That's very clever.
Never heard that one.
Why do they bury lawyers under 20 feet of dirt? Deep down, they're really good people. What's the difference between a tick and a lawyer?
Oh, no.
The tick falls off when you're dead. Bam! Love that one. You like that?
Seriously, I take my job.
She didn't notice the ear thing, so is she...
How many lawyers does it take to change a light bulb? Classic setup.
Is she
here.
enjoying this?
3. 1 to climb the ladder, 1 to shake it, and 1 to sue the ladder company.
Comedy gold.
I'm here all night!
More, go.
Oh, she's... Oh.
Wait, I think I know one. What do lawyers and sperm have in common? 3 million, no, wait. 1 in 3 million have a chance of becoming a human being.
Love that one.
She's not. Wow. I actually thought that she wasn't impressed at all. I thought she was like, God, get him out.
That's...
Well, that went well, don't you think?
Jeez.
Sure.
I don't know what you're worried about. Jimmy's great.
Oh boy.
No, he's, yeah.
Shit.
What do you call 25 attorneys buried up to their chins in cement? Not enough cement.
What? Oh.
A little late there, buddy.
Awkward.
I know, he doesn't have the same zing as Jimmy.
No, and it probably just added to the list of stuff that probably drives him nuts about his brother.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, man. That was a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. That was kind of cringy.
He's just sitting here like this.
I know, like,
He's like,
ah! I don't want to rip my ear off.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Kim Wexler. Please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
It's me again. Like, I think I found something that could help get you out of there. I'm gonna make things right.
don't do anything, dude. She should just answer his phone calls just for that reason alone. You don't know if he might have this crazy, weird plan of something.
Right.
Hi.
Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you. I noticed in your office, you threw away a soda can.
You going through my trash?
I was just dropping off papers at lunchtime and I happened to notice it in your trash can. I fished it out, so it's fine. We take our ecological footprint pretty seriously here.
Okay, so the big can is where I should throw my empty scotch bottles.
Jokes, lady, jokes.
Go green. Good.
I have the brief you gave Cliff this morning, the plaintiff's opposition to the defendant's motion. I have a few notes. I'd love to go over them now if you have a minute. It looks worse than it is. It's just that we have a particular house style.
You're a second-year associate, right? And I came in as a fourth year. So why is a second year giving notes to a fourth year?
I know the house style.
Just fucking take it, dude.
No. This is just one associate helping another. Oh, and before I forget, we put 2 spaces after a period on all our documents. It really looks so much cleaner on the page. You want to tad overboard with the quotations? It's okay to present a quote from a controlling legal opinion, but when you use too many, it disrupts the flow of your argument, and it gives the impression you don't know how to write an argument of your own. I'm sure you do, so. You have a tendency to overuse the words clearly and obviously.
I was just on my way out.
Well, I was thinking we should just get her done now. No time like the present.
Dude.
Sure.
Persistent.
Let's roll up our sleeves and apply a little elbow grease.
Great.
He's gonna leave her hanging.
100%. And it's gonna make him look like
Really
an
bad.
asshole.
That's what I'm saying. Just fucking take it. She works there. You just...
That's a real bad look.
It's really bad.
Even if she is in the position that she's in, like, who cares?
Just answer the fucking phone.
Before he does something crazy.
I know, before he's something really stupid.
Hey, just Waldo, could you skip vacuuming tonight, please?
Hey, 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes. Here's how we're gonna handle this travesty of justice.
Wexler versus Hamlin, McGill. You want me to sue my own firm?
Filing's all typed up. It's ready to go. First order of business, we get a great employment law attorney. Show him we mean business. Come on. Hey,
Fuck no.
Okay, you're here. Chuck is punishing you to get to me. This is extortion.
I told you this would happen, and now I'm paying the price. I should have known better. And I'm most certainly not suing HHM. That would be career suicide.
Yep.
All right. Then I quit Davis and May. Give him what he wants. He lets up on you.
My knight in shining armor. I dig myself out of this hole. You do your job, Jimmy. Prove you can go 1 week, hell, 1 day without breaking the rules of the New Mexico Bar Association or pissing off your boss. And don't insult my intelligence by saying you are doing any of this for me. You don't save me. I save me.
Exactly.
Jimmy's just gonna make shit worse.
Exactly.
His idea was to sue her own company.
You just... If you want to continue... I mean, unfortunately, that's just how you fucking have to do shit. You just...
I mean, if you don't ever want to be a lawyer again, sure.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, dude, you should have just fucking met with her.
I owe you a big apology. I have a medical condition. GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. I know, it's a mouthful, right? I took a risk yesterday at lunch with some onion rings, and last night...
Are we doing this or not?
Constantly lying.
Wondering if you've heard that Santa Fe Place is looking for new outside counsel. Huh, must have just been a rumor. Yeah, let's grab a drink soon. I'm an attorney at Hamlin McGill. Would you happen to know if Intel is happy with their legal representation? That's flattering, but I'm seeing someone at the moment, so you know what? We met at that ABA mixer last year? Yep, bourbon shots. That was me. Well, congrats on landing the Honeywell contract. Huge amount of work.
Why do I get the vibe that that lawsuit is going to pop up somewhere?
Turkey wrap.
What the hell happened to you? I get it. First rule of Fight Club, right? Let me introduce you. This is my babysitter, Aaron. Aaron, this is my grandpa, Mike.
He does need a babysitter. He does. He does some stupid shit.
Surprise. Bet you never thought you'd see me again. I need a summary judgment hearing with Michaelis for Bray v. O'Connell, and I'm hoping for Thursday at 10.
Don't have it.
You're pretty. Will you be my new mommy?
What are you doing? That's a bribe.
It's a gift.
That's not how it works. You submit the paperwork and you get a date. Period.
So does this go in my official Stasi report?
I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I'm trying to keep you out of it.
I appreciate her. Gosh darn, man. I mean, the stuff that you don't think is going to be a bad idea, it's a bad idea.
Well, he already failed Kim. He couldn't go one day without bribing someone.
Lucky son of a bitch. Davis in Maine. Man, that must be sweet. Give you a car? Bet they gave you a car.
Yeah, they gave me a car.
What kind?
It's
No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I bet you got a sick office.
It's got a little fireplace.
Fireplace? I killed my mother for a fireplace. Now I kill her for a window.
Hey, you got a little something on your,
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's vomit. Could have come from two different defendants. Scumbags. They're all scumbags.
Oh my God, where you living? They put you up?
It's a corporate apartment. It's just...
No, don't tell me.
Keeps asking questions, but then doesn't want the answer.
Well, he's excited, but then he also is jealous.
Yeah.
Did it just hit him that he's fucking lucky as shit?
I hope so. He didn't even know which defendant puked on him. Poor Kim.
She's trying to bring something to get in the good graces.
It's kind of hard to get shit done when you don't have an office, right?
That's true.
I'm so worried that she's gonna get fired.
Kim Wexler. Hey, how are you, Paige? That's so nice to hear. I thought we hit it off as well. Really, I couldn't be more thrilled. I mean, the firm and I'm sure we can get something on the books tomorrow. Day after at the latest.
Ah, there's my
worried about
time
her.
lapse.
Yeah, but I'm worried about her.
There she is.
Hi.
Cute hair.
So good to see you.
You too.
Paige, Kevin, this is Howard Hamlin, our senior partner.
Pleasure.
Likewise.
We're thrilled to have you folks here.
We have a little presentation for you in our conference room, along with some snacks and a soy mocha latte with your name on it.
Oh, she's a keeper.
Shall we?
Yay, Kim.
Congratulations.
Right back at you.
I'll circle back with Paige, get the ball rolling, start talking strategy, maybe put together a list of staff associates we can put on this.
I'll put Francis on that. You've got enough on your plate in doc review.
Wow, dude. Oh my God.
That's fucked.
Got a juicy one for you.
Mesa Verde.
On retainer.
Oh, even better.
Kim Wexler brought them in.
She's probably having a couple of drinks herself. She's out of the doghouse, I assume.
We'll see.
It's a complex case. Months of work for HHM. Maybe years. We have a lot in common, you and I. My brother left you holding the bag. Makes you feel any better, you're not the first person to go out on a limb for him. I made the same mistake over and over again. Now Howard has, and he blames you. Jimmy ever tell you anything about our father?
Not much, no.
He was the personification of good. He ran a little corner store in Cicero, and the neighborhood loved Dad. This little corner, he made it better. I was away at college when he put Jimmy to work there.
Oh, no.
Dad was not the world's greatest businessman, and eventually he ran into money troubles. But I came home to help him get his books in order. I discovered $14,000 was just gone. Vanished over the years. Turns out Jimmy had pilfered it in dribs and drabs, took it out of the till. My dad wouldn't hear it. Not his Jimmy.
Wow.
He ended up having to sell.
Jeez.
6 months later, he was dead. At the funeral, no one cried harder than Jimmy. My brother is not a bad person. He has a good heart. He can't help himself. And everyone's left picking up the pieces. I'll talk to Howard. Pour a little oil on troubled waters. You're being wasted down in doc review. Good job with Mesa Verde.
What is that going to do to her view of Jimmy now?
What?
Mind if I join you?
That sounds like.
He really did a number on you.
Tio.
What up, dude?
Sorry, I know you. Young man who did that to you. He's my nephew. He thinks he's a boxer. He should have shown you respect. He should go to jail. Best thing for him, teach him respect for his elders. Well, not for 8 years, much less.
Is he trying to get him like drop charges or something?
I would like for you to tell the police that the gun was yours.
Then I'd be subject to the gun charge.
You're an ex-cop. They go easy on you.
Wow. Are you fucking kidding me?
For your trouble, you take home $5,000.
Mike is not having this shit, right?
I think part of him is like, oh fuck. Like, I know Mike is badass and everything, but now he's involved with the Salamakas. That's not a good thing.
Yeah. So how does Tio get from the fucking end of the episode? Son of a bitch.
What a way to end it, too. Like,
fucking cliffhangers.
because I mean, we're a bunch of years behind.
No, but how does he get
But,
from
yeah.
there to wheelchair bound? I don't remember that being discussed.
I don't think it was.
In
Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't know if it does Mike have to do something?
Right.
Is this what breaks Mike bad? This type of situation?
I think Mike's been broken.
No, like I still believe, because I feel like the Mike that we knew in the other show would have 100%, like, he would have been really calculated about it. I feel like he'd be more welcoming to the whole killing thing. He's really like standoffish with the whole killing stuff. And I feel like there's a reason. I personally feel like there's something that happens in his journey through this show that's going to push him to the limit to do the big jobs and ultimately joining up with Gus.
I don't know.
I mean, he couldn't. The fact that we know his name's not Tio, okay?
Yeah, slow down.
We just like calling him Tio because that's what Tuco did.
That's what he got called.
Yeah. So I think Mike knew exactly who that was, and I think it's tripped him out a little bit in like a negative way that he knew exactly who he is. Because the fact that he's like, oh, you're former, like, oh shit, you did your homework on me. You know who I am. I don't think that's I don't think Mike is going to be comfortable with that at all.
I mean, who would? Who fucking would? Like, somebody comes in and is like, so remember that whole thing and your face still looks really bad, but you're going to go ahead and tell the cops something else, okay? We cool? Awesome.
Yeah.
No, bitch!
But What if he says no?
What do you? I know. What the fuck is gonna? I don't.
How do you say no to that?
I don't know, but I mean, obviously Mike ends up being okay, but like, what the actual fuck?
I mean, this is a badass family that you don't want to mess with. But Mike's also somebody you don't want to mess with. This is going to be a fascinating situation.
Because just when you think, oh yeah, I got Mike, I got him, I fucking got him. Fuck no. He's like behind your back already, and you're like, wait, fuck.
But Mike is always so equipped, so knowledgeable about every situation that he's ever been in that we have seen. There is no way he couldn't have been just a little bit prepared for something like this, maybe. Maybe just
I don't know, but maybe he goes to talk to Nacho now.
I mean, I'm sure he's gonna...
Like, fucking Nacho, this is your shit.
Yeah, I'm sure...
I helped you.
I'm sure they're definitely gonna have a conversation, for sure. But this is not... And this isn't even a situation where Tuco got killed. How much worse would it have been if he killed him? Like that's wild. And I wonder if Mike is part of the reason why Tio is where he is when we see him in the old person home.
In the wheelchair with the bell.
Unable to speak.
Right.
Yikes.
Hey,
I love when they hit us with stuff like this. It's like, oh my God, how did he become, like, why is he that? And it's like, I didn't think we would see him in this show. Like, you can't be surprised by any of the callbacks.
At first, for a second there, I was like, is that Tortuga?
I almost thought it was Walt because of the hat, but I realized he wasn't wearing that hat back then. Like, I saw the shadow, I'm like, he's kind of hefty, but he's also wearing the hat, and I was like, is that?
No, like, it's not possible.
He wasn't wearing it's possible.
It's not possible.
Why?
Why would he come up to Mike?
No, I just saw a guy walking in a diner. I'm not talking about walking up to Mike.
You're talking about before he...
Yeah.
Okay.
When we just saw the shadow of, like, I just saw the hat, I'm like...
No, motherfucker, no. And Kim?
Oh my God.
Is she getting fucked? Well,
I think
I don't want to say it like that. That sounds really bad. Is she just getting... Well, that does sound good.
It's the same thing.
I know. Fucked. Screwed over.
Yeah. We get the point.
You get it.
I think Chuck's gonna help her.
Please.
Question mark?
Don't fuck this up, Chuck.
That story though about their dad.
That's awful. That is just beyond awful. You piece of shit.
Jimmy is responsible for the death of their dad.
Basically, yes.
Like
14 grand. You piece of shit.
The fact that he had to sell the store, he had nothing. It's like one of those situations where it's like, this thing is keeping me alive because it brings me happiness and joy, and it's something to show up to every day and make all the people in the community happy. When he sold, he probably had nothing left. That's probably what, like...
That's like one of those things where it's like, you know, like an old married couple.
Yeah,
and
totally.
Like one of the partner dies, and then the other one, you know, short time
especially
later
when
also dies.
Yeah, especially when they have no other family or anything. Like, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Nothing else brings them joy.
Yeah.
Nothing else is worth living for.
Just the fact that he had this much love and connection to that store from the way Chuck was talking about it, and then the fact that all that money went missing and they were in bad business and they had to get rid of it, and then he died right after. Like, damn it, Jimmy.
I'm mad. I'm real mad at you.
How is...
It's not all good, man. It's all fucking bad right now.
Yeah, it's just... And it continues just to keep spiraling. Like, the dude showed up to HHM to present Kim a lawsuit against HHM. Like...
Who does that?
Where in your brain do you think that's a good idea? I'm like, if you're gonna... like,
especially in this situation.
Right.
I'm sure there are variety of other reasons that would be like, fuck yes,
well,
I'm doing it.
Like, do they have an argument? Yeah, possibly. Well, they might.
Yes.
But she hasn't legitimately done anything wrong to be punished like this. No. I mean, it's really easy. Like, the commercial thing, like, yeah, sure, like... putting your faith in someone who's hurting things and hurting business, but it's like just sticking her down in that room and making her do all that work around others and trying to like get stuff done like in her position, like maybe there's something there, but again, it's a terrible idea if you want to be a lawyer.
Well, okay, so yeah, so like also as far as we know in entertainment, if you do something, you might get blacklisted, and then no one's gonna fucking hire you.
100%. Like there's she knew that. Like she said that immediately. She's like, who in their right minds would hire me after like suing my company?
Yeah, like no one wants that liability.
Yeah, it's just he just couldn't listen and be like. Because she told him, no, leave it alone. I need to take care of me. And, like...
I feel like she can take care of herself. She's gotten this far by herself.
100%.
It's his fucking fault that she's at where she's at. If he would just leave her the fuck alone, she's going to climb that ladder right back up and fucking take over shit.
Do you think this is the moment where she's done with him?
Yeah.
Hearing something like that?
I would be. I would be like, what kind of person are you?
Yeah, like...
This says so much about you.
Like, legitimately hearing it from his brother, like, I put my neck on the line for him many times.
I mean, I would want to talk to you about it. I would want to ask you, is this true? If you fucking lie to me...
Well, you know he'll come up with a...
Yeah,
you know he's going to come up with a creative
sketch.
story about it.
Yeah.
He's a storyteller. He tells incredible stories and gets people to do ridiculous things.
Mm-hmm.
Like... I don't know if I would want to talk to him about it. She knows.
So I'm going to assume that Chuck's wife was Rebecca because they never said her name.
I didn't hear that name mentioned once in the whole show.
Nope, not a single time.
But, like, even just meeting with the associate, like the second year associate, like just meet with her, spend 20 minutes going through her stuff and then be like, okay, I'll look at it tomorrow.
I mean,
like,
especially if you want to be in the good graces of your boss, wouldn't you want everything to be like...
The way they do it?
Yes, you know, all in line with how they like to see things.
And it's
That's
like
a
lawyers.
Preference. They like that shit.
The level of organization and structure that lawyers live by, you don't want like an outline, like a document that's just like, oh, that looks completely
fucking mess.
Yeah, like, and he didn't have to go through the whole thing with her.
No,
he could have just been like, okay, I'm gonna look, like we could go over this, I'm gonna look at it, and then we could finish this tomorrow. Instead of straight bouncing on her and then lying to her the next day, but like, oh, I got this medical, like you ain't got shit.
You don't have GERD.
Stop. Now I'm getting mad.
I am mad.
Like, it's amazing
why
how
wouldn't you want to impress your boss?
It's just amazing how they could shift that, because like just as soon as last episode, I was like wanting him to do good, and now they continue to present things that Jimmy has done through his life, and it's just like, dude, are you that stupid of a person?
Look how much we've gone from like, yeah, fucking Jimmy is awesome.
We were talking about that at the beginning of this. Yeah, we were talking about this at the beginning of the video. How we want him to succeed and do good. It's like, dude. Like, there is a line.
You're just giving me all the shit just to make me not like you.
Yeah. I mean, the Chicago sunroof, okay. You know, the cobbler thing, okay. But it's
getting
like...
on the bus with the senior citizens.
It's just, it just keeps, like, all the shit that he did, like, to all these people at the bars, and, like, just swindling them for nothing, and, like... Dude's got a friggin' rap sheet like 10 miles long of shit that he's done to people. Yeah. Damn it, dude.
Trying to bribe a court secretary, like...
Yeah, I mean, that's something that's so small.
Government employee.
That's something that's so small. But, like, Kim literally was like, you can't go a day without breaking the rules. That's breaking the rules. Like, it's...
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Even if it's that small, like, that's a violation. Like... Man, it's crazy how like all it takes sometimes is just one extra little thing to kind of just...
That was it. That's it. You broke it. Yeah,
like,
we're done
you crossed the line.
We're done here.
The whole dad story, like, that crosses the line. That's a horror.
It's not something you do.
Yeah. Like,
don't do that.
He stole all that money from his dad. I mean, one side of the story. I mean, obviously it's Chuck telling the story.
Yeah,
so
there's 3 sides to every story.
You never know. But still.
His side, and the truth.
Right. So, I'm sure Kim's going to present it to him. I'm sure he's going to give this crazy elaborate story. And, I don't know. It's still Chuck. Again, Chuck has been screwed by Jimmy a lot. Like, obviously he doesn't trust him. He has all these feelings for him for a reason. there's definitely a high level of animosity and all that stuff, but I don't think he would lie about that. So, all right. Fucking Jimmy. Do you have any other thoughts?
Join us on Twitch. Last night was fun.
Do you have emojis?
Yes, I do. I've got the perfect 3 emojis.
Perfect. She said perfect.
Perfect. I found an emoji that is documents with the little flags off of them. Fucking perfect for Jimmy and Aaron there. So the next one is for Kim.
Okay.
It's a cigarette. Yeah.
She went through a lot. She smoked a lot since she's stressed.
Yes.
Trying to make something happen.
Trying to get it together.
Trying to make something happen.
Good for you, Kim.
Yeah.
Stop smoking. That's not good for you.
Yeah.
That's not good for you. And then the last one. Not so much a reference to Tio right now.
Right.
But how we know Tio ends up.
Ding, 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 ding.
A bell! So we have the documents with the flags, the cigarette, and the bell.
Boom. Those are some really good emojis.
If you can find them, that'd be awesome.
There they are. Leave them down in the comments below. We love seeing all the emojis. All these episodes between Breaking Bad and now Better Call Saul. Love the emojis. Keeping it rolling. Leave them down below. And as always, share your thoughts on the episode as a whole. Was this a breaking point for you with Jimmy? Do you still root for him and want him to do good? Let us know what you think. And as always, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And we will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.